Oh, folks, I hope that some of you who have played this game are still swooning from nostalgia. This is Wild Arms from the Sony Playstation 1. And of course, those who have never seen this game before are probably swooning as well. I am LethalFeline as always, and joining me here today is my good real-life friend, Hanpan.
Your real-life friend?
Yep.
It's
Well, not
your imaginary friend?
Well, no, not an internet friend. I mean, I have plenty of
okay,
internet friends. You're one I actually know personally in real life. He lives in Colorado too, folks. Let's enjoy another secondary intro. They'll give us even more backstory, folks. Also, folks, I will be trying to read most of the dialogue in this game, but this first portion is a little fast, at least last time we tried to do it. I'm exhausted. Can't we slow down? There's nothing we can do as long as we're in the dark about their intentions. Our duty as the Fenral Knights is to protect the king. Preposterous! I am the king! Not my brother that has fallen, with or without the crown. Huh. Then try to get out of here on your own. Stop that, Garrett. You are in the presence of the king. And of course they make short work of those assholes. Bravo, Fenral Knights, bravo! A surprise attack? Jesus, that goes fast.
Now you've practiced for a little while.
I know, right? I was doing a good job. And then all of a sudden, so, oh yeah, you think you're good? Well, we're gonna put in cocaine mode. You can just enjoy it by yourselves, folks, on the way out. Hopefully you've read subtitles for a long time, so you can actually keep up yourself. Not exactly sure what's wrong with her leg. It looks fine, actually.
As much of it as you can see.
Yep. Well, there's only 3 frames of, walking animation. They're all there, so I assume she's fine. And an axe just comes out of nowhere and kills that guy. We can only assume. Well, there you go, in a single stroke. Not just any knight, a Fenral Knight. And now a Pokemon. Actually, it's a demon. Still looks like one of the legendary Pokemon, doesn't it? We'll see that in the next Pokemon X and Y, I'm sure of it. He just turns him into glowing ash, of course. Well, I would go with ash, honestly, because it didn't look like butts from here. Well, at least that guy didn't go down with a single stroke. He's gonna fight off for Garrett and Elmina. Looks like Garrett's actually fixing up Elmina's leg. Now we're having a pissing contest over who's wounded the most, of course. We have a special courage in square brackets, or angle brackets? I don't even know what those are.
I don't know what those are either.
It must be some kind of Japanese quotes, I think.
Fancy brackets.
of course, after all that, she's gonna throw her life away. After berating Garrett so much.
And walking all the way to the entrance.
I know, right? Well, she had to get to the gate controls, or the, oh, I can't even remember what those are called. Portcullis? Yep, you had to get to the controls for that. She's a sword princess, folks. Xena's got nothing on her, even with this kind of wound. Is it really trembling in joy? Thanks for sharing that.
TMI. TMI.
And thankfully Garrett, as he's freezing alive, gets a chorus. A beautiful chorus to see him off as he freezes to death and this castle in the middle of nowhere burns. By the way, folks, it's almost time to get to the real game. I say almost because I remember there's just a little more. Whole cocoon business he was going on about, well, here it is. I can only imagine what kind of butterfly is going to come out of that shit. We probably don't want to know.
It's more of a caterpillar, really. It's kind of backwards.
Why are caterpillars coming out of cocoons? That's wrong.
Demons do it backwards. It started out as a butterfly.
They regressed, yes. Anyway, folks, let's get started. Hanpan's going to be driving today. He's an expert on this game, which you might have picked up considering his name is Hanpan, or his pseudonym anyway.
No, that's my name.
Okay, it's his true name. He had it legally changed. Either way, we'll start a new game. And here we get to choose from three stories. We can be a wandering youth, a treasure hunter, or a girl from an abbey. We will start out as a wandering youth. Now, of course, this is going to be the juxtaposition because, of course, that first dialogue was so blazingly quick. And this is just going to be so slow. Life is gradually fading from the land. Slowly but surely, the destruction of Filgaia continues. A devastated environment filled with ferocious monsters plague the people of Filgaia, who desperately try to cling to their land and their very existence. Those who dare to venture out of these villages are called dream chasers. There's a boy in the village of Surf. Only one. It's hard to believe that this boy has the potential to become a dream chaser. What does he seek? What dreams does he chase? We're calling it a day, kid. Thanks a lot. The barrels, all three of them, are all sorted. I hired you at the recommendation of Mayor Pfeiffer. I mean Pfeiffer. I always think of Michelle Pfeiffer, but anyway, Mayor Pfeiffer. You turned out to be alright. By the way, what the hell's your name anyway? You've been working here all morning. My name, sir, is Rudy Roughnight, if you can believe it. Rudy, you're stronger in your look. The horses look happy. They are inspired by your strength. Here's today's pay. Sorry, kid, it's all this village can afford. Of course, we got a heal berry, which is this game's version of the potion. You need to see if the mayor has any more work for you. Thanks again. See you later. And of course, we can throw a few chickens. I learned you actually don't have to throw all of them to find what you're trying to find, by the way. You just do it because they have fun.
Yeah.
Get more hill berries. This is one of those classic JRPGs where you can actually find stuff, and we just found a hardy apple. That'll increase our defense. And these horses are all defective. You can't get a damn one of them to turn over. Let's check the trunk. Nope. No solution back there. We'll just leave it. It's this guy's concern. Hey kid, stand still. Tony.
Checking the barrels.
Oh, you're checking the barrels. Busy, busy, busy. I'm so busy today. Do you want to know why? I'm not gonna tell you, mister. Maybe when I get back from wherever I'm going. I'm not gonna tell you. Long ago, there was a cave to the south. There were powerful berries called holy berries in there. But the last seed was used to kill a monster, so there are no more left. Do you want to hear more? Well, long ago, a monster prevented the villagers from collecting these berries from the cave. The villagers hired many bounty hunters, and the monsters kept coming back to life over and over again. As everyone began to lose hope and give up, one of the bounty hunters had a brilliant idea. His idea was to plant a holy berry seed inside the monster while it was regenerating. The holy berry sprouted and sealed the monster with its powerful magics. Nobody believes this story anymore. Most people just tell me it's a bunch of horseshit. Nope, I'm doing it. 17, Geller, because this game's an asshole. It's all round numbers? No. Hey kid, are you a dream chaser? Man, if I wasn't married to this bold ball and chain, I'd love to have a life full of adventure. Welcome to the Village of Surf. Of course, you've been here already, but visitors are always welcome here. There's no junk in there. Stuff in the box. Oh, 20 more Hello. One of the few times I'm sure we'll see it. Your parents must be worried about you being a dream chaser. Oh, you don't? I'm sorry to hear that. Pardon me.
It's a goodness, boy.
I know, that's just insensitive. Rudy doesn't know where his parents are. If they're even still alive anymore. Do you know Calamity Jane, mister? She's a bounty hunter. Stories of her battles with monsters are famous. She's probably very beautiful. Because that goes with being, you know, adventurous, right? I've played all the RPGs, it's always that way. Rudy, this village must be very boring to someone like you. Yeah. You're merciless, Rudy, you little bastard. This village used to be lively when we had some berry trade here, but now it's just boring as hell. We had berry festivals and all sorts of fun hootenannies and whatnot. Not anymore. Is the only thing I could get out of my head, I'm sorry. Of course, we have a chicken we can't even remove from that house. It's trapped. House chicken, yes. They have it box trained and everything. It lays its eggs in one box and its shit in another. That colorful bird over there to the right, folks, is a save point. Also, we just got a light shroom. What the hell does that do?
Cures you from Flash.
Because that's what you need. Whenever you see a large shroom, you need to see a little light shroom, you know, to reverse the effects.
Shrooms fix shrooms.
Yep. Yep. Oh, this is Tony's mom. Your help came just in time, thank you. With my husband's injury, we couldn't take care of the horses ourselves and impress them with our strength. Where is that boy Tony? He's probably causing some trouble somewhere. He's the darndest little bastard. Oof. Rudy, I hear you've been helping out. Could use a hand around here with me sick in bed. Thank you. If there's still some holy berries in the berry cave, I wouldn't be here. Just like ibuprofen, or Benadryl, or any of that stuff. It actually has properties of all of those. My son and I were actually talking about this earlier. It's not important, you should probably just forget about it. And there's no other reason to throw the chickens other than fun at this point. Not like you weren't doing that anyway. Not too many know this, but every year the water in the well decreases. I hear the world is coming to an end. It must be an omen!
Dun, dun, dun.
Omen from what? Oh, a new apple. Damn chickens. We get a power apple, which... that increases our strength, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I picked up a hardy apple a few minutes ago, too.
Yeah, I think I did bring that up, didn't I?
So,
That's the one that increases your defense. That's right. We'll get to all the combat mechanics in just a bit, folks. We actually probably wouldn't show you much of it until we get to the first boss. Nope. Nothing but bullcrap. My husband tells me you've been working very hard. You must be tired. There are beds upstairs. You want to take a rest? Oh, well, come back if you get tired. 8 Gella. There's just like 3 pennies and a goddamn nickel in there. Oh, Rudy, how are you? Thanks to you, the stables are looking in great shape. Take these as a token of my appreciation. Long ago, I found these bombs while exploring the ancient ruins. Well, just not any particular ruins, just ruins. You may find them handy. You have acquired the bombs. These bombs destroy most small objects and children. Walk next to the object that you want to blow up and push the tools button on the bomb. Right there, see? It's right next to the fuse. They will go off after a bit. These are magical bombs, or at least the sack is, and they will never run out. In the good old days, the magic berries could be found in the cave to the south, and not important information. Don't keep track of it. We would use these bombs I just gave you to clear the debris in the cave, coincidentally. Now the berries are gone, though, and we no longer need these bombs. The world is fading, and our village is starting to feel the impact of our lingering berry trade. You little bastard! Thankfully, I'm not a small object.
Or a child.
Excuse me, I must talk to the mayor immediately. Mayor Piper, a child of our village has gone to Berry Cave. Against our wishes. What? What do we do? We must pace back and forth as our elders of old have done. The buried cave is full of monsters. There's not much we can do. We must talk to the village people about the situation. We can't have people panicking or doing the YMCA dance. I had to paraphrase more normal. Could you just click for that dialogue? What did it say? I'll just have to make up what it said.
Bad chicken.
You get one too, Poochie. It's a little special after that bomb. Some of the shrapnel hit his brain. Also, that guy in the cowboy hat is a shop. Not anything we're concerned with. You don't need to buy anything at this point. Although I guess you could sell things. Yep. Where the hell are you going?
Straight into the mountains.
Well, there you go. I was gonna say the elder said it was to the south. He said it wasn't important, though.
You got it right. You told me to ignore it.
Yep. I didn't tell you. That was the mayor. Wow. I look away for a second, that damn kid gets past me. Little shit. No one from our village is allowed in here. What am I to do?
Leave it to me.
I'll just stand there like a jackass. No trespassing. Bats bring danger. Leave now. I'm gonna piss off the bats.
They don't mind explosions. They just like
They're lifeguards, essentially.
no running in the cave.
Not unless you sign these liability forms. Our first battle with balloons, which kind of look like testicles outside a scrotum with faces on them.
Don't forget the faces. You always forget the faces.
They're kind of horrifying, actually. We see the 3D PlayStation 1 aspect of this game. It was so real.
It grows on me.
Well, I mean, these little enemies aren't too incredible, but larger enemies are pretty neat. We find our first switch? Yes, we'll pull it. The puzzles in this game aren't too terribly hard. I was gonna say, it's been a while since I played this game. Oh my god, it's a Tazzle Bell! Some kind of armadillo crocodile? But that was a painful birth, and also a painful copulation. Counterattack. Oh, it's still standing. Oh yeah! Critical hit. We've achieved victory, and we've gotten Gilla an experience. Oh my god. The combat does get a little more interesting once we get into the force limits, or is it force levels? I forget what the hell they're called.
There's force levels in that level.
Okay, there you go. Well,
Kinda.
you'll see what that's all about once we get to the first boss. another balloon. Also, folks, I will not be editing any of this out. As soon as it's recorded, it will be going up on YouTube immediately after. You'll get the authentic gameplay experience, other than this being in 1080p, or not 1080p, 720p. If it was in 1080p, that'd be a little ridiculous.
Yeah. You could really see the faces on your face.
Yep. Currently, we are using the ePXE emulator. And also the natural shaders. I can't remember what's actually attached to those, but that's why it looks so beautiful when we're in 3D. Do not destroy the sign. Named your head. Leave now. More testicles. These ones are, of course, paired, unlike that lonely one we met earlier. Yes, that one ate it. No, these are very angry testicles also, with the faces on them. I mean, I wouldn't be happy if I was a testicle either.
And the things revolving around them?
I was gonna say, I think those are either blood vessels, nerves. That's probably why it's so angry. It's exposed to the air. It's just in constant pain. And like he said earlier, folks, you don't want to run here because a certain monster will appear called a bat, which gives you a very annoying status effect.
Yeah, okay.
Preemptive strike.
Yay.
Now we'll be able to get through this quickly. Eventually, very soon, we should be able to kill these things with one hit. The armadillo creatures, the Tatzelbelms, not so much. They are a bit mean. They're not as whippy as testicles. That's something you don't hear too often. You're as wimpy as cojones, man. Yep, here's another sign. Here's the running portion. Be quiet. Footsteps may wake bats. Stay slow and easy. Well, they're not that loud. They're stealth bombs. Oh, being careful. Use the hillberries. Oh my god.
Figured I'd do it before you told me to do it.
Yep. I get a little antsy. Oh my gosh, a new enemy, folks. The excitement.
And we got the opposite of preemptive strike.
The you're fucked strike. I forgot. I didn't even see what it was.
Ambush.
These goblins have an interesting voice to them, I should say.
Which is recycled through many, many monsters throughout the game.
Well, I mean, this was PlayStation 1. You only had so much room on the disc.
Why does that sound like cats?
Yep. He's a kitty. And of course, that thing sounds like a freaking bird. It's just a fucking hawk in a testicle's body. Sounds like a hawksicle. We got a level point.
Finally. Now I might be able to kill him in one hit most of the time.
Is there any items that actually let you avoid encounters in this game?
I don't know.
You can't remember? I thought you were an expert on this.
I know there's a spell.
Okay, well that's good
I don't know
enough.
if there's an item.
Well, as long as there's a way. I'm gonna say, this game can get kind of ridiculous. Although Hanpan over here is one of those masochists who loves to grind.
But I'll save you all from that.
Yeah, we'll do that off camera between sets.
No, we won't do that.
Oh, okay, we just won't do that.
Hacks.
We're not hacking, folks. Although we'll use duplicators when we get to that point.
Then I won't have to grind. I'll still want to, but I won't have to.
Yep. Oh, another long knife. I think we already have that equipped to our right hand. Yep. We can't hold two knives, of course. That'd be cheating. Holy symbol. The holy symbol can remove the curse of the bats.
See, I did that before you could ask me what it did.
Yep. You guys don't need to see bats. You're not missing anything.
They're not nice.
Oh my god, you pissed him off! Maybe? Nope.
Not there.
You just pissed off a wily lone testicle. The the Uniball, as he's called, and we one-shot him.
One shot at the test.
Let's see if we got any prizes in here. Prizes? There's a prize. Caught it before it even hit the ground. Is it just the shockwave knocked it off the ground from the ball? Well, this looks interesting.
Hey, another one. Ooh,
A very,
one of those.
it's a very nimble apple. It tried to actually get away as we opened the chest.
And another hard
Now, the agility apples actually add to our speed, which is incredibly... It's probably one of the most useful stats in the game. Right?
Raises your response, so it affects how fast you can attack ahead of the monster, which party member does first, and also your counter.
Yep. Stop meowing, you're not kitty. You abomination. There you go. I was going to say, in the remake of this game, we were talking about avoiding encounters earlier. In Alter Code F, which is the remake of this game for the PlayStation 2, they actually have I forget what the hell it's called, but you'll encounter enemies and you actually, like, accrue points, encounter avoidance points essentially, and you can use them. It's a really nice system. I wish more games would use it.
There's something similar to that in Wild Arms 2, actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
It'll show up with a little exclamation point above your head, and if you're a high enough level, you don't have to fight them. You can push the button and it'll pop out the fight.
Also, you may have been wondering what that pentagram thing was on the ground, except for with the Star of David. That was a save point. I came here, let's say, I gotta get Tony's voice again. I came here, mister, for the berries for my father. The berries are on the other side of this block passage.
What should we do?
How did he get past the first wall that we blew up?
Also the sign.
Well, he can just go around that. He's just a little kid. Check it out. He cleared the path. I gotta get back. Not with the berries, of course. My father is waiting for the berries back home.
I'd also like to know why the little bastard reset all the switches for the statues, too. It's not very nice.
He just wanted to test you, make sure you were worthy of the bandana of greatness. Whoop. There we go. I thought you were trying to equip them. Well, you're doing it wrong. But no, you're doing it right. You're doing a good job. And here's the holy berries. The berries, like, faintly glitter. I don't know why I want to put an L in there. We got a holy berry. And we'll leave that glowing, pulsating monolith behind us. Thank you, mister. With these berries, I can heal my father. His gas will be a thing of the past. Let's hurry and get back to him right away. Of course, we done fucked up. This game sort of has a Secret of Mana entrance to it, where you can't help but fuck up everything.
Shake, shake, shake.
Apparently those were load-bearing berries, folks. Clearly. Mom! Why do you always cause so much trouble? Well, I came to get the berries for Father's wounds, his gas. Are you two okay? What the hell's that earthquake all about? I've always told you to not come in here. Well, you're safe, and that's all that matters, and let's just go home.
Nope.
Not so fast. Look at the size of it.
So ominous.
It gets a special monster battle screen and awesome music. It's a zombie, some kind of weird minotaur zombie, I guess.
It's a zombie door.
It has some very interesting feet on it, by the way. But Hanpan, tell us about the combat system here.
It's easy.
I was gonna say, we've seen just the regular fighting command.
Yeah, but that's how you get into the first one. You
Yep.
can change your equipment battle, which is very important here. Running away. You'll never do that. formation, front row, back row, etc. Everyone must be ready to do it. And auto battle, which is also never mess with.
We'll always do it manual
You'll
mode.
probably see that, and not the equip until much later.
I was gonna say, the equip's pretty neat. You can't do that in many of these JRPGs. And now we have the secondary attack screen.
Regular attack, which is what I've been using. Defense. Items. Force, which we'll get to in a second. I can't use that yet. And then these are each character's special skills.
Which for Rudy is using the arms, the name of the game. Arms, of course, are firearms, or something like it anyways. Well, first we're gonna get breathed on. He's got himself a deagle, I like to imagine. Oh, you missed! 85%, god damn it.
Let's just attack him and not waste another shot.
Oh man, it smells like wet enchiladas.
I would have gone up another level.
We'll have no problem with this guy, I hope.
So these are 4 skills.
So this one increases our arm's accuracy to 100%, so now we can't miss on 15% odds. That was so fucking dumb. Deagle.
What was the percentage?
Deagle lock acquired. He's gonna keep giving us his gingivitis breath.
I'm gonna heal now. I didn't level up again.
Yep. Oh no, halitosis. Don't worry, we got berries. Apparently, they say they don't have a berry tree. Clearly, there's hill berries coming out of their armpits. Come on.
Guess they're not gonna.
There's those weird feet, folks. Did you catch them? Counterattack. Fuck you. And of course, now we just have all kinds of lock-on powers. We'll have more force limits later, more interesting ones.
Yeah, that's not very exciting.
I was gonna say the
The
third.
next one's not very exciting.
I was gonna say the third character's one is really awesome, but it doesn't help us until we have more characters in our party.
Yeah.
That's for another episode, folks. Just keep hammering this thing with our 50 caliber bullets. They're actually mini rockets, I guess. There's those weird feet again. Stop it with the feet.
Counterattack.
Nope. You know he's gonna take more than that. It takes about a single bullet mag. They call them clips in this goddamn game, but you know. Oh, I'll do it. This is a great game, but it will get criticism, especially if it's weird feet. And rocket bullets that come out of clips. Best to play it on the safe side, especially since we're doing this as a series and we didn't save. We can't see, there's a tail in the way. You're ruining the series, zombie.
Down in front.
Of course, back in the day, all these dramatic angles were just too much for us. That's fine with me. Zeppy can come along any day.
We can bitch about how we got stuck or something.
There we go. When it stops moving, well, it's not exactly stopping moving. You know what I mean. We got him. We got him a level. Yep. We stole his money. He had $2. Rudy cast the Holy Berry at the regenerating zombie, just like he heard the story about. The healing light from the Holy Berry reduces the zombie to sludge, which is weird because it just, imprisoned it last time. Apparently they didn't get the right spin on the berry. Wow, you defeated the zombie. You're amazing, mister. What happened, Mom? You've brought tragedy upon the entire village of Zerf. I know about you. You possess the arm. The forbidden power.
Shut up, we all have arms.
They're not the same. I know I shouldn't have, but I looked through your stuff the other day. The arm has brought doom to us all. The Dream Chaser has brought doom to us all. The earthquake was caused by Rudy. He's also why I can't get laid. Be quiet, everybody.
Really, you don't paraphrase that?
I said everybody instead of everyone. Rudy, thanks for saving the boy. But you've opened a forbidden path and put us all into danger.
And then saved you.
And you also possess an arm, unlike anyone else. You'll be judged for this according to our village law. Do you agree, Rudy?
Should I say yes?
No. I'm sorry, Rudy. Even though you're a dream chaser, and you can leave any village you want, you're still subject to our law. You must be judged. You have no choice in this, Rudy. Come with us.
Should I say no?
You can say it if you wish. You didn't say it. We must get back to the village at once. Rudy will be judged there, as I have both said so many times before. You can actually just go no all as many times as you want, folks. You can't get out of there. It's an illusion of choice. The boy brought a terrible omen to the village. We must do something. He's just a dream chaser. It may sound cruel, but will bring harm upon us all. When the seal was broken, it caused an earthquake that damaged the entire village, and possibly the entire continent.
See? That's me.
It
It's some prompting that you can move again. I could have stood there for a really long time.
It's true, and let me just bullshit for a while. So we all agree then. We'll just ask him to leave. I took him in, so I'll inform him of our decision. And use my 3 frames of walking animation. I'm a-coming. Oh, you're eavesdropping, will you, Rudy? Well, then you know what we've decided. I must ask you to pack your things and leave. And please, don't ever come back. You ruined my carpet. That's fine. Just get out of here. I heard... That's the wrong voice. I heard from my husband that you committed a crime. Please don't visit me. I don't like criminals.
We're not going to talk about these people.
Yeah, they're pretty much just all assholes now. Even though you saved the boy.
I like talking to this guy, though.
This is Surf Village. Dream chasers aren't welcome here. We're watching you. Well, great. Now I don't have any shins. You saved me, mister. I was so helpless. I know you did the right thing and that they are wrong. I just want to say thank you. I gotta get back now. Thanks again. Even though he used his skill to protect them, they rejected him out of fear of his delicious arm. Within him is a power he never asked for, just like Adam Jensen. The skill to use the forbidden arms. I'm sure Adam Jensen also uses arms. He still wanders the world in search of his soul, unaware of his inborn power. And that's the end of that, folks. We'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed.